A lot of people believe that the only way to make money with XRP is to sell it when the price goes up. The truth is, though, that's the store trap. Those who are smart about money don't sell. They borrow money against their XRP, which is where the real leaving plan comes in. If you know how to use this, you'll understand why keeping and borrowing XRP could make you rich in the long run. This is not advice about money. Wait for the pump to happen, then sell your XRP. In that case, the typical individual trader would act. But there's a catch. 3 things happen when you sell. First, you have to pay taxes, which take away some of your income right away. Second, you lose the product itself, which means that XRP will no longer help you in the long run. Third, you often feel bad about selling too soon. We've all been there, right? After you cashed out on a stock or cryptocurrency, it might have gone up another 2 or 3 times. It hurts to feel that sorrow. Because of this, the best investors don't sell unless they have to. They don't just see their XRP as something to trade, they also see it as something to use. That's where the plan to borrow money against XRP comes in. Look at it like this. Don't just look at XRP as a number on a chart. Treat it like an object that can be used to make money. You don't have to give up ownership in order to borrow money to pay for chances, cash flow, or even lifestyle costs. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have $10,000 worth of XRP. You don't have to sell it when you need cash. You can borrow against it instead. You can borrow between 30% and 50% of the value on many sites. You could get between $3,000 and $5,000 from that $10,000 in XRP. Here's what's great about this. It's not taxed when you borrow money against your crypto. The product is not being sold. You're just taking advantage of it. In other words, your XRP keeps getting worth more over time, and you also get cash that you can use. Some buyers put the money they borrowed back into businesses, digital assets, or even projects that make money on their own. Some people just use it as a safety net when they need cash quickly. The important thing is that you don't sell the XRP itself. That's how long-term wealth is made. By keeping, adding to, and borrowing money. The way this plan works might remind you of how rich families use 401k plans or whole life insurance. Because whole life insurance is so valuable, you can borrow against it and pay yourself back with interest that goes straight into your own account. The same thing is true for XRP. You borrow against your golden goose instead of giving it away. This way, you keep it growing and still have cash on hand when you need it. The best thing about this is that it gives you power. You could borrow money and use it to invest in digital businesses, grow your YouTube channel, start an e-commerce brand, or put money into a chance that grows faster than the interest you pay. That's how rich people play the game. They don't offer their best items for sale. They make use of them. Let's be honest for a second. How many times have you felt bad about selling too soon?